What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got the Arch Manning and Quinn Ewers situation. Now, if y'all did, watch college football this past Saturday, y'all know that Quinn Ewers got hurt. He was playing good in that game, but once Arch Manning came in, bro, Arch Manning probably played better than Quinn Ewers, bro. This was the first time we've seen Arch Manning actually get to play, full quarters and shit, because of how good, that Texas offense has been, up until the fourth quarter and shit, where Arch Manning would come in for Quinn Ewers and shit in the second stringers and stuff. But Arch Manning played really good, and a fast Manning now, bro, that shit is terrifying, because we know how slow Peyton Manning and Eli Manning were, when they played in the NFL. But this man, Arch Manning, is the real deal, bro. I cannot wait till next season, when he actually gets first team reps. But who knows, bro? Who knows how long Quinn Ewers is gonna be, out with this injury. I think he might be back next week, but who knows? I would love to see Arch Manning start, the next game. But let's go ahead and check this out.
And I've seen this story before. I know exactly how it's about to play out. And when I say what I'm about to say, I guarantee it, you're gonna be like, yep, that's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. That copyright disclaimer.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you having a great start to your week. Hope all of you having a great day. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better.
Been having a good day, bro.
We got a really, and I mean a really interesting.
Hope y'all been having a good day too.
It involves no other than Quinn Ewers and Arch Manning. This most recent weekend, Ewers got hurt, Arch Manning came in and he balled out, and it has stirred up a little bit of a conversation. We're going to talk all about that, and we have a new update on some conference realignment stuff going on, and it involves the ACC. Smart minor things we're going to talk about. It should be a good one, right or left.
What about the ACC?
Get you a snack, get you a popcorn, get your favorite meal you like to eat when you watch a video, because trust me, I do the same thing. But all right, man, blah, 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 shut the crap up, now without further ado.
This nigga intro is always hilarious to me, bro.
Alright, first things first, we're going to start on this video with a question that Thomas left on one of the recent videos.
Okay.
Right? Matt, tell me if you agree with this. Aside from Mississippi State, Florida is the worst team in the SEC. I think they should definitely start DJ Lagway due to the fact he's tremendously talented.
Isn't he a freshman too?
I think Napier will get fired and Lagway will transfer somewhere that will put his talent to good use. Roll Tide. First things
Roll
first,
Tide, yes sir.
Farther, major shout out to Thomas for just writing a normal comment and asking a real and serious question. I very rarely see people ask serious questions like this in the comment section, so I thought it was pretty cool and unique. I thought it was worthy of being in a video, and per usual, if you guys have any questions and things you want to see us talk about in these videos, all you gotta do is, number one, ask it to me either on Twitter or number two, YouTube. But to answer this question, the first part of it, Florida is the worst team in the SEC, I strongly disagree. Florida is not the worst team in the SEC.
What's the worst team then?
You gotta remember, we still got Vanderbilt, and Mississippi State is pretty awful as well. The second part of this thing, you gotta start DJ Lagway because Graham Mertz is trash. Come on, man. Graham Mertz ain't trash. I'm higher on Graham Mertz than most people.
I wouldn't say he's good, but I wouldn't say he's trash either, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's mid. You feel me? Like, he has his moments where he's played good, and then he's got his moments where he's played bad as well. But I wouldn't say he's trash or good. I'll say he's like somewhere in between.
Exceptional, but I think he's a slightly above average quarterback. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. This isn't a quarterback problem at Florida. It doesn't matter who's back there. That's the immediate response from the media and the fan base. Oh, well, I guess since Florida isn't good, we got to make a quarterback change. But no, that's not even the start or the beginning of their problems. That is just the immediate reaction from the media and the fans saying, oh, well, if we're struggling, I guess it's due to the quarterback. Sometimes, yeah, that's the case, especially on the offensive side of the ball. But in this situation, no. Couldn't be any farther from the truth. Thanks for the question, Thomas. Hopefully you see this response, and I'd love to talk about that some more, but we got to get a move on to our second topic, and that is no other than the AAC, not the ACC, but the AAC.
Oh, the AAC.
Looking to add Air Force potentially?
Oh, shit.
I'll read it off to you word for word. This is according to Pete Thamel. Sources. Air Force has emerged as a serious target to be added to the American Athletic Conference. Air Force has emerged.
Air Force is a unique team, bro. They be having the craziest fucking play calls.
Prior to the Pac-12 taking 4 Mountain West schools last week. I don't have too much to say about that, but it looks like we're going to have conference realignment conversations for probably this entire season and next year, too. Although the SEC, Big 12, and Big 10, they seem content, we know the Pac-12 and ACC, there's going to be some noise being made there. Keep your eyes on that. But moving along here to our main topic, our main encore, the main reason you put down this video. What in the world is going on with Quinn Ewers and Arch Manning?
Yep.
As we all know or should know, the star quarterback for Texas heading into a season was no other than Quinn Ewers.
Yep.
If you don't know how I feel about Quinn Ewers, I love him. I've been keeping up with him dating back to his high school days. I think he's phenomenal. I could rant and rave about Quinn Ewers for the next 4 to 5 minutes, but I think you get the point. In my humble opinion, he is the best, not just one of, but the best quarterback in the nation.
No, Jalen Milroe's way better, bro. Stop
Coming
it.
out of high school,
Stop
Quinn
it.
Ewers was regarded as the number one player in the
Milroe's
nation.
way better.
Why is that ironic? Because they also have another new former number one player in the nation that goes by the name of Arch Manning. And why it's even more ironic is because they both play the same position. Quarterback. I'm not going to go over this. It's not some hidden secret. We know why Arch Manning has a ton of hype surrounding him because of his last name. Not to take anything away from his own abilities, but
he's great. Hey, he's living up to that name so far, bro, with him being great on the field. Bro had 5 tutties.
A lot of more hype just
like,
due to him being a Manning.
What a way to make a statement in your debut game.
Ewers wound up getting hurt, and Arch Manning, he was the next man up. Arch comes into the game, and I'm not trying to overhype this. He just straight up lit him up. Had that insane rushing touchdown where he was like a speed demon. I believe they clocked him at like
20 miles per hour.
20 miles per hour.
It's fast. That's faster than Tyreek's speed this year, but that he's been clocked at. But that's what got me like, yo, what the fuck?
They passing 9 for 12, 223 yards with 4 touchdowns, and one of the best QBRs I've ever seen, 99.9. It was a great showing. Granted, and I am going to play a little devil's advocate, you played UTSA. Competition was inferior, and I really take games like this with a grain of salt. You expect your 5-star recruits to put up these types of numbers against high school teams pretty much. Fast forward time a little bit, as soon as the game was over, the conversations, they already started to heat up. And I'm not going to act shocked because I knew people were going to do this. It is what it is. And let me say this before we go any farther. I get it, Texas fans. You're excited. Arch Manning, a kid who had a ton of hype and potential, he is already living up to it. But this whole conversation and narrative of, oh, we might have a slight quarterback competition on our hands with Arch Manning and Quinn Ewers, it is utterly ridiculous. I'm going to say this one time and one time only. There is no quarterback competition, not even to the slightest, not even a 0.1% chance. No, this is Quinn Ewers' ball team. And if you want the honest truth, I view it as major disrespect to Quinn Ewers that Texas fans are even saying there's a quarterback competition and they want to see Arch. Now, don't get it twisted.
But I've already said this shit before, bro. In my game reaction when Texas played UTSA, I already said I thought Arch Manning was better than Quinn Ewers, and I'm sticking by that shit, bro. I think there is going to be some QB competition, bro. For real, I really do.
Credit and respect to Texas fans,
like, bro,
95% of them, they get it. It's Quinn Ewers' team, but
like, this is why I'm hoping Arch Manning starts next week. Who does Texas play next week? Hold on, I'm finna check this out, cause we'll get to see if you know what I'm saying, if they play an actual good team, you know what I'm saying, and Arch plays and he plays good. Let's see, Texas. Let's see who they play next. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me see. Okay, so they play LA Monroe. Okay, so that's not a good team at all. Then they play Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Georgia. So they play Georgia this year. So they don't even play a good team yet on the schedule. But I do hope Arch Manning does start in the next game.
Percentage of people that are already starting up the narrative that, hey, we might need to give Arch Manning a shot because he looks really good. And I've seen this story before. I know exactly how it's about to play out. And when I say what I'm about to say, I guarantee you're going to be like, yep, that's going to happen. We'll talk about Ewers' injury in just a second in a timeline for that. But whenever he comes back, if he has not even just a bad game, but if he has a bad couple of plays, there's going to be Texas fans running to Twitter saying, oh, yeah, we need to bench Quinn Ewers and give Arch a shot. Which, yet again, to me, it's insane because Ewers is the best quarterback in the nation.
No, he's not.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Just wait and see. No. And this doesn't have anything to do with Arch Manning. It's nothing against him. It's more so about a testimony of how good Quinn Ewers is. As far as it goes for Ewers' injury, good news is it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, and he'll have 2 weeks to rest up because they have back-to-back cupcakes in Louisiana.
Oh, so he gets 2 weeks off. Hey, Arch Manning. You already know what you got to do, bro. You feel me? Now, if Arch Manning absolutely, even though they're not really playing any competition for the next couple weeks, bro, because I think LA Monroe and I think they play Oklahoma after that. But he's gonna have some great games, bro. I
They're
feel
gonna have that bye week before the Oklahoma game, so he's gonna have 3 weeks to rest up. I've seen some people say he could probably give it a go this weekend, but there's just no need to risk it. And I think you're gonna see a similar situation of what happened this weekend against UTSA. Arch Manning's gonna be playing inferior competition, and when a great player plays inferior competition more times than not, they dominate. And if Arch Manning goes out here these next couple of weeks and puts up ungodly numbers, has a bunch of touchdowns, some nice runs, the conversation of him overtaking Quinn Ewers is just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah, we definitely going to check out Texas next couple of weeks, bro.
Great category just quite yet, but he ain't no Quinn Ewers. So slow your roll, partner. Present thoughts go out to Mr. Quinn Ewers. He's been battling injuries almost his entire career, so hopefully he can stay healthy. And here's the last thing I'm gonna say about this and why it doesn't make any sense when you really think about it. Arch Manning isn't doing this against the Alabamas, Ohio States, and Georgias of the world. He's doing this in backup time, and he did it against UTSA. It'd be a little bit different if he went out here against Alabama and went 16 for 20 with 4 passing touchdowns and 300 yards, but he didn't do that. I think what's happening is people are falling in love with the thought of how great and how much of a generational talent Arch Manning can be. This is the exact equivalent to when you first start talking to a girl and you're in the honeymoon.
Ooh, Snow Bunny
phase. The first week of talking to a girl is amazing because you don't.
Where he get this picture from, though?
Therefore, you still have this idea that
is this his girl?
Perfect dream girl, and you're still like sculpting her to be that way. When you don't know a lot about a person, you can sculpt them into whoever you want them to be in your imagination. But once you get to knowing that girl and you start dating for 2, 3, 4 months, there's no more of that. They're true colors, and I don't mean
bro. The zoom in is crazy, gang.
Come out. And you start to realize, oh, okay, she does have some flaws and some things I don't necessarily like. Same thing here. Right now, Texas fans are currently in the honeymoon phase of Arch Manning. But once he goes out here, throws a couple INTs, all that hype, it has settled down, and he'll get brought back down to reality. I don't want to look at it from this standpoint, but the good news is if you are a Texas fan, you don't have to worry about a major drop-off from your starting quarterback to your backup quarterback. Texas is going to be A-OK, whether it's Arch or Quinn back there. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts and all this down below. But Roman.
Hey, man, I want to know what you guys think, bro. Is there going to be, you know what I'm saying, some QB controversy between these two? Or does Quinn Ewers already just really have this starting QB job just firmly locked up? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know what other college football videos y'all want me to react to. Without further ado, I'm out. Yeah.